I forgot to mention when I was on before, uh, when you are doing reborn babies, have your desk or workbench situated right in front of a window. My curtains have been pulled back actually as well, so all the natural light is seeping through, and have a artificial light on as well. That I've got a lamp there, and and don't try doing work on your reborn babies at night, because the light makes a big difference as to what you're doing and the overall result. You'll also notice that with this particular baby, I am not doing the mottling, and there's a reason for that. I wasn't happy with the mottling on the first baby that I did, so I've resorted to painting the kit with the blue, as you can see me doing here, and I'm using a cosmetic sponge which I blot out on the paper if it gets too over full, and I'm just blending the paint evenly across the entire part, and it'll also give it a skin texture, but I'm not doing mottling. I've decided against it. It's, well, with these paints, I can't sort of find a method I'm happy with, so I'm going to try something else later, and when it's time I'll let you know what I'm doing. Have a clean cosmetic brush ready. Every time you apply the paint, just go over the creases, especially if you see any build-up of paint somewhere, and just blend it with the brush. So we don't want paint pooling up in creases or wherever. I'm also going to use this paint afterwards, and I'll show you how, to do the blue areas where the thinner skin is, such as the temples, because, well, actually I won't. No, I won't do it at this point in time, because I've got so many other layers to do that it'll just, yeah, won't show through. The other thing I wanted to say is that these three primary colours, which is your blue, your red and your yellow, if you use them consistently over the same part all the time, over many layers, you will end up with a completely black baby, which means an African American baby. So you'll have to know, either if you're only going to use those three primary colours, when to stop when you have the tone that you're interested in, or otherwise you're going to have to do your three primary colours and then do other colours that will change the direction of where you're going with the tone, the actual tone of the baby. And on my Facebook groups, I have photos and show people there how many different types of tones there is for babies. Like you might have your strawberry complexion, or your yellowing complexion, and yeah, they're all different. And how you achieve this is through trial and error and using different paints. Now all this blue is done, different colour paint, sorry. All this blue has done is just created like a shadowy sort of colour to it. But this is only the first application. So I thought I'd mention those things to you. This is the dry one we were doing before. It's dry now. It's supposed to have mottling on it. This is the reason why I'm not going ahead with the mottling, because purely I cannot see. I don't know, I can't see any mottling at all where I've done it. So we're just going to do it this way. Also wanted to talk to you about beading. Not sure whether it will bead here, but I'll just try. It is a nuisance. Yeah, okay. This is what they refer to as beading, if you can see there. the paint looks like it's just not being absorbed by the vinyl. I find that this does happen with some vinyls and not others. I don't know why. I just continue on doing it with the colour I want to do it with and just ignore the beading. I don't know. I haven't got an answer as to why some vinyls are more prone to beading than others, or whether it's going to actually affect the quality of your work. I'd be inclined to say no, but I'm not guaranteeing it. So that's air dry paints where you don't get beading with Genesis oil based paints. So just thought I'd mention that as well.